Okay, how's it going, YouTube? This Exitar the Exterminator presenting another battle. And this is going to be, I think, a fairly good battle. It's going to be Hercules, the Prince of Power, versus Orion of the New Gods. And I chose these two because I feel like they're kind of similar because they're kind of different. They don't fly. They're mostly on the ground. Well, Orion can fly with the Astra harness. But for this battle, we're going to take them away. Then they're just, standard on the ground badass powerhouses. I feel like Zeus and the Highfather could at least give them flight, but it's apparently not. So for this battle, I think it's going to be very good. Let's start with intelligence really isn't going to be a factor in this. Since they're just really fighting, they're not going to really use any tactics. They are very good at hand-to-hand combat. We'll get to that one in a couple minutes, but let's start with strength. They're both immensely strong. It is virtually incalculable. Hercules has gone up against the Hulk, Thor. What else? He's actually fought the Sentry. Now, for strength feats, he hasn't done it too much, but he has actually done. But for the couple things he's done, he's actually fairly strong. He's held up the sky when he took over, I do believe, for Atlas, or he held up the heavens or the sky, however you want to put it. He has lifted Manhattan. He has lifted it, and he's actually pulled it with chains. Now that's pretty strong, and he's done that. I kind of like that. That's pretty badass. Pulling Manhattan with chains. I don't see how you can do that, but of course it's comic book. You can do anything apparently. So he has some fairly good strength feats. And of course, with Orion, he has fought Superman. He's gone toe-to-toe with Superman and held his own. And he has actually fought Darkseid, and he's actually, I do believe, killed Darkseid. And so, when it comes to strength, I'll probably give it to Orion. I think DC probably has more Superman-level, stronger characters. So, it'd probably go to Orion. With speed, the same thing. DC has more speedsters in there, so they kind of fight them, I think, more often. Even though, Hercules has gone toe-to-toe with Thor, but Superman is quicker in reaction speed, and Orion has held his own on Superman and Orion kicking the shit out of each other. So the speed is going to go to Orion. Now, hand-to-hand. This is very difficult. They're both amazing at hand-to-hand. Now this one I'm going to give to Hercules due to the fact that he is Hercules. He's an ultimate, Olympian. He's hand-to-hand master. He has actually beaten Thor in hand-to-hand combat before. He has choked him out, and that is pretty good. Thor is an amazing hand-to-hand fighter. I think one of the best. So Superman is a great hand-to-hand fighter, but I do believe Thor is a better hand-to-hand fighter than Superman. So I would probably give it to Hercules for the hand-to-hand. Since Orion has fought Darkseid, Darkseid is also good, but they mostly kind of just brawl, just slap him around, just punch him. Hercules is a champion wrestler, hand-to-hands, all this Olympic stuff. So now, when it comes to invulnerability, they both are gods. So, I would probably give the invulnerability to, they're probably just about the same. They really can't die, because, they're gods. Gods usually are mostly immortal. So, they're probably just about the same. But when it comes to durability-wise, it's going to go to Orion, due to the fact that he has, fought with Darkseid and Superman, and just, can just keep going. Orion is just an animal when it comes to that. He's badass in that way. Hercules has, had a hard time with the Hulk. Who hasn't had a hard time with the Hulk in the Marvel Universe? But, he's fought Namor, and Namor's pretty badass. Of course, Thor. And, when Thor has Mjolnir, they could pretty much, just stalemate Hercules and Thor. But when Thor doesn't have Mjolnir, it goes in Hercules' favor. So if it was become between these two, it'd be a very, very difficult battle with Hercules with the better hand-to-hand combat, but with Orion's superior strength and speed, and and durability. Both are on the same invulnerability, and it's in the end it is going to go to Orion due to the fact that he has better, I would say, feats when it comes to fighting. I mean, he has beaten Darkseid before. Hercules has fought in Thanos along with the Hulk, and they got slapped around like nothing, because Thanos always seems to beat up practically anybody he wants. But when it comes to Darkseid and Orion, Orion has killed him before, so and I'm pretty sure Darkseid would beat Hercules. It'd probably be good, but in the end he would lose. So if it comes to these two, it'd be very, very good. It'd be a long fought out battle, but in the end Orion would be the victor. He would defeat the Prince of Power in a all-out battle. So any comments, message below, subscribe, and have a great day.